Hello there, Lee County Library. This is Christy Lewis from the Lakeport branch, and today I'm bringing a book haul of brand new books to you. We have quite a lot of nonfiction. We have some historical, some mysteries, and some books for kids, as well as a new Haruki Murakami book. He's kind of a genre of his own, but let's call it sci-fi. You can order any of these books on our Lake County Library website with the use of your Lake County Library card. The website is linked down below, and all of the books and author names that I'm going to be mentioning today are also down below, so you can just copy and paste them directly into the library's online catalog. There's also all kinds of amazing free resources on our website. I think I use it every day. If you would like to skip to the genre of your choice, there are timestamps in the description down below. So without further ado, let's jump into the book haul. First, we have The Lost Book of Bonn by Brianna Labuskes. This is a post-World War II historical fiction set in Germany, where librarian Emmy Clark is sent by the Library of Congress to help retrieve and catalog books looted by German forces. She finds a touching handwritten dedication to Anneliese, my brave Edelweiss pirate, in a collection of Rilke's poetry. She's determined to find out more about this story. The Lost Book of Bonn is also available on ebook, e-audiobook, and in large type. Next, we have The Ultimate Cookbook for Kids, which was developed by Highlights as a STEM cookbook, featuring foods like marshmallow meteorites, grape and cheese towers, and an edible exploding volcano. Even picky eaters will enjoy learning about their food, customizing recipes, and exploring new flavors. These 75 easy-to-follow recipes with visually enticing photos build kitchen confidence. Next, we have For a Girl Becoming by Joy Harjo. This is a picture book from the United States Poet Laureate Joe Harjo and Pura Belpré Award-winning illustrator Adriana Garcia. A baby girl is welcomed to the breathing world by generations of her family. As she grows, she's reminded of her connections to the natural world, to her family, her ancestors, her neighbors, and of her responsibility to uphold and honor those connections. Our next genre is mystery, and our first mystery is The Blue Hour by Paula Hawkins, who is the best-selling author of The Girl on the Train. The Blue Hour is an atmospheric mystery about artist Vanessa Chapman, whose philandering husband disappeared 20 years ago. More recently, a forensic anthropologist examining a found object sculpture of Vanessa's notices what looks like human bones. Travel to Vanessa's isolated Scottish island home and discover the shocking secrets she left behind. The Blue Hour is available on ebook, e-audiobook, book on CD, playaway, and in large type. Our next mystery is Pony Confidential by Christina Lynch. Cozy fans looking for something out of the ordinary should saddle up. Ever wished for Black Beauty Private Eye? Wish no longer. The story is narrated by wise, grumpy Pony, who holds a grudge against his previous owner for suddenly selling him out of the blue 25 years before. When Pony finds out that said owner has been arrested for murder, he sets out to clear her name. Pony Confidential is also available on ebook, e-audiobook, and on large type. Our last mystery for today is Murder, She Wrote, A Killer Christmas. I picked this one up because it reminds me of my grandma, who always used to watch Murder, She Wrote. And I thought maybe there were some Murder, She Wrote fans out there who would love to read a themed mystery written by Jessica Fletcher herself. It's co-written by Terry Farley Moran. Cabot Cove's leading realtor has just found a buyer for one of her clients' houses, at Christmas time no less. But when the brother of the seller shows up to stop the sale and the buyer's wife is found dead, Jessica Fletcher takes the case. Who couldn't use a little Christmas in March? Next, we have The Real Arthur Miller by Andrew Norman, which is a biography of the U.S. playwright who faced persecution for his Jewish heritage, alleged communist sympathies during the McCarthy witch hunts, his criticism of the idea of the American dream that set many up to fail, and for his atheism. Despite his illusionment with life, he tried to offer hope to the inhabitants of the flawed and troubled world in which he found himself. Next, we have The Fast by John Oakes. The Fast is an examination of the history and science of fasting. Throughout history, people have practiced fasting for philosophical, political, or health-related reasons. Based on extensive historical, scientific, and cultural research and reporting, The Fast illuminates the numerous facets of this act of self-deprivation. It includes interviews with doctors, spiritual leaders, activists, and others. Next, we have Stand By Me by Allison Applebaum, which is a new guide for caregivers from the founder of the only devoted caregivers clinic in the country. Drawing on more than a decade of clinical and research experience, Stand By Me covers crucial topics, including getting the most from any healthcare system, navigating changing roles and relationship dynamics, and finding meaning and purpose in the caregiving experience. Next, we have Hits, Flops, and Other Illusions by Ed Zwick. An accomplished director, screenwriter, and producer recalls some behind-the-scenes drama working with stars like Leonardo DiCaprio, Tom Cruise, and Denzel Washington, my personal favorite actor. This memoir is also a meditation on working, sprinkled throughout with tips for anyone who has ever imagined writing, directing, or producing for the screen. Amusing, gossipy, candid. Hits, Flops, and Other Illusions is also available on ebook and e-audiobook. Our last nonfiction for today is Kingdom on Fire by Scott Howard Cooper, which is a sports history. A fluent, fast-moving narrative to delight Bruins fans and hoops buffs in general. Kingdom on Fire is a history of the iconic UCLA Bruins championship teams, led by the legendary coach John Wooden, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Bill Watson. It's set against the turmoil of the American culture of the 1960s and 70s, and it's informed by more than 100 interviews. Our last book for today and our last genre is sci-fi. I saved the pick of the haul for last. The City and Its Uncertain Walls by Haruki Murakami. The City and Its Uncertain Walls is an elegant fable that serves in many ways as a bookend to Q-1884. It deftly weaves ordinary reality with an eerie and beautiful shadow world. Astonishing, puzzling, and hallucinatory as only Murakami can be, in his first novel in 6 years, Murakami revisits a town his readers will remember, a place where our shadows become untethered from ourselves. The City and Its Uncertain Walls is also available on large type, ebook, and e-audiobook. That's it for today's book haul. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let us know if you're going to order any of these books or if you have any questions, because we really love to hear from you. Take care until next time. Bye-bye.